300 homes here in this neighborhood that were affected by the flooding today, and many of them chose not to leave after the mandatory evacuation order, hoping that this creek won't overflow again.
I woke up this morning and I had a river.
Not a sight anyone hopes for, but Chester Slecker, who has lived on Paul Avenue in Salinas for almost 30 years, says he's seen the area flood a dozen times.
The creek in the back from the strawberry fields, the water rushes down, overflows and starts coming through the road.
They've been shoveling all morning.
But Julieta Bahar, who's been living down the street for 3 years, says she didn't think it would be this bad.
No, we didn't because we were preparing our backyard. But when everything started coming down from San Juan Grade and Rogi, that really shocked us.
Shocked to find her garage and bedroom floor soaked with the muddy runoff. And county officials are warning residents to be careful while cleaning up.
Stay out of the water. It's not real sanitary. There's probably the chemicals and through the farm fields, and we just don't know what's out there.
And some neighbors dug makeshift canals to funnel the water out, coming together to help each other.
We've been borrowing pumps from our neighbors, and that's the nice thing about Salinas.
But choosing to stay under a mandatory evacuation comes with risks. And Bahar says she has her bags packed.
You feel better when you're at home, and when you're at an evacuation site, I don't know. The kids are used to being in their beds, but if we have to go, we go.
The creek is not overflowing as of now, and then you can see, but the Monterey County Sheriff's Office will come back to the area tomorrow and reassess the mandatory evacuation order. Live in Salinas, Linda Zhang, KION News Channel 5, 46.
All right, Linda, thank you. And the wet weather has slowed down a bit tonight. Let's bring in
where many are still dealing with the aftermath of this storm. Linda?
Yeah, guys, about 300 people are still without power tonight, and this tree behind me knocked down power lines for neighbors here on Sally Street. But PG&E says they have thousands of workers working through the night, hoping to put those lights back on.
I usually use it for shade in the summer.
Winds gusting as fast as 60 miles per hour in Hollister uprooted this neighborhood landmark.
It's a big tree around the neighborhood. I don't think there's another one like it.
The strong winds also knocked down power lines, leaving many on Sally Street without electricity for 10 hours.
When I came out there was live wires and stuff. That's why the police came.
At the height of the outage, PG&E says 130,000 customers on the Central Coast were without power. Thousands of employees are working through the night in affected areas.
It's all hands on deck. The Central Coast has been hit the hardest in PG&E service area, and that's where we're focusing to restore power to our customers.
Manuel Vargas says he's experienced power outages in his neighborhood before, and there's not much he can do.
Just sit there and wait. You know what I'm saying? You don't open your fridge or nothing.
But for now, Vargas and others are on edge as many power lines are still hanging dangerously low.
Hopefully no big high truck will come by and knock that wire down.
Yeah, hopefully I don't wake up and there's a power line down right in front of my door.
Hollister police say there are also 4 gas leaks reported this morning, and those areas have now been deemed safe. Live in Hollister, Linda Zhang, KION News Channel 5, 46.
This is my confirmation from the DNCC.
Sean Bagley says he's been waiting 8 years to watch Hillary Clinton accept the Democratic presidential nomination.
And this is a picture with me and Hillary Clinton when she visited Salinas. This was her in 2008.
And now Clinton is on track to becoming the official nominee.
I mean, this is historic. I mean, there's all kinds of feelings that come out. My goal was to nominate the first female president by a major party in the history of this country, and I met my goal.
Bagley has been a local activist for about a decade. He spent the past 4 years traveling the country campaigning for Clinton as a member of the Democratic National Committee.
It's the highest elected position for a activist.
A position he also had to campaign for.
I didn't run just from Monterey. I had to run a statewide campaign, so I'm elected by the state of California. The executive board members of the California Democratic Party vote for the DNC members. As a DNC member unpledged that I pledged to Hillary Clinton.
Bagley says Clinton is the reason he became a superdelegate, because he knew he had to take action when she lost the nomination to then Senator Barack Obama in 2008.
Thank you very much.
Superdelegates left Hillary for Barack Obama. So I said to myself, I need to become a superdelegate because I ain't ever leaving Hillary.
Which is why Bagley says he understands the passion Bernie Sanders supporters have for the Vermont senator. Many still trying to convince Bagley to vote for Sanders at the convention.
I have over 13,000 pleas from Bernie supporters. I'm writing simply to tell you that if you vote against Bernie Sanders, I will vote against you in the upcoming election. Who've asked me to change my vote to Bernie, my unpledged superdelegate vote to Bernie. Burned down for what?
But Bagley says he is standing by Hillary, and he believes every superdelegate on the convention floor will do the same.
Everyone in that room will affirm Hillary Clinton. We will bring the party together as we go into the general.
I am with her. I'm with her.